leaving Nigeria for Libya yesterday.
Okay.
What was the point of arrival?
The flight plan was to land as destination Benghazi, Benina.
Good day to everyone watching me from wherever you're watching. I want to give you another fact about the Libya action against our Super Eagles of Nigeria. About the match they were supposed to play with them concerning AFCON qualifier. You know, we now understand what happened. It was a deliberate act for the Libya government, the Libya Football Federation, in connivance with the Libya government, to kill all our people, to kill our Super Eagles and the NFF members that were with them. It was a deliberate act. If it wasn't a deliberate act, they wouldn't have diverted a flight that was supposed to land, a flight that was carrying Super Eagles and NFF members to play that match. As the flight was landing, I will post the video of the interview of the pilot. I will post it here. You will see it and listen to the pilot. As they were about to land, they were already maneuvering to land. When he make the signal to land, the airport tower, control tower told the pilot that the place is not conducive for him to land, that he has to go to 300 kilometers. Let me say 300 kilometers. Many of you that knows Nigeria very well, it's like Benin to Lagos, Edo to Lagos. That's 300 kilometers. And he said the fuel might not be enough for them to get there. They said they don't mind. They don't care if the fuel will be enough or not. They don't care. If you be flying an airplane, you know the trauma that will be on the passengers. Anything like this.
Libya yesterday. What was the point of arrival?
The flight plan was to land as destination Benghazi, Benina, but unfortunately, and we got the approval from the Libyan Civil Aviation Authority that we are approved to land in Benghazi, but unfortunately, when we start descent, they asked us to divert to Labreg, which is at almost 150 miles, that means 300 kilometers around more far, but it's at the east. So it wasn't our alternate, something which is not good, because in aviation we have our flight plan, we calculate the fuel to our destination, so we have to avoid this kind of thing, because it may make a breach to safety. And when I insist to land in Benghazi according to my flight plan and according to my authorization, they said no. It's from the highest authority. You have to land in Labreg, Al-Baida. So
the Libyans are saying that it was your discretion to land in
no. Everything is registered. In aviation, we cannot hide anything. So I asked them several times, at least 8 times, and I warned them probably I will be in trouble for fuel. They said it's from highest authority. You cannot land in Benghazi. You have to divert immediately to Labreg. Thank God we make it safely, and we landed safe in the other airport.
In the event that your company is asked to provide evidence Will you be able to avail
Yes,
the
yes,
authority?
yes. All the evidences are in all is documented in aviation. We cannot hide anything. This is our flight plan, so we cannot say something which not wrong, because there is a lot of cross check and a lot of redundancy in aviation. So they cannot hide this information or say other than the truth. The truth was we was going to Benghazi. And I can show you also the evidence of the approval. I have it.
Captain, don't worry. Don't
Yes.
worry.
So after that, they changed their mind, and at the last minute, they changed the airport. Even the airport was not. It's like a domestic airport. It's not. It's not well equipped. There is no ILS, no air nav approach, no VUR. So we make it visually to be able to land, because in case of go around, we cannot go anywhere. So it was our first and last chance.
And I heard that you've been in that area before. Was that problem
Yes,
helpful?
yes. Thank God, I worked there for 2 years with Tunisian company, so I know the area very well, and it was not an easy matter at all.
Thank you very much for talking
So,
to us.
when a pilot will hear to me, he will understand that it was not an easy thing to land by night, visual approach, with marginal weather, without ILS, without air nav approach, and without VOR.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank God.
Anything like this can even make some people collapse in the air, inside the plane. So they diverted these people, and he said he contacted them 8 times. They refused. They said it's from the higher authority, meaning it's from the Libya government to do that atrocity, that damage to Nigerian Super Eagles. And they took them, and it was night. Every airport has facilities of different weather that a plane can land. If you don't have the facilities for a plane to land from 5 p.m. in the evening, it's a problem. And do you know that the airport they diverted our pilots to, that was carrying Super Eagles players, doesn't have that facilities of night landing? The Abrak airport in Libya, they barely used that airport, so they directed them to go and land there. And our pilot was complaining, and God will have it, they landed safely. When they landed safely, they were locked at the airport for good 17 hours. We were complaining yesterday. We were wondering what must be behind this thing. What must be their game plan? They planned it from the beginning, before they left their home, before they left their country. They know that in no time Libya can beat Nigeria. They know that we'll beat them home and away. That was their fear. And they cannot qualify. They only have 1 point in 3 games, while we have 7 points. Why the jealous? Because of that jealousy, because of that hatred. They kidnap our contingents, NFL contingents, and the players. They kidnap them inside their airport. They switch off their Wi-Fi at the airport so that they can't browse, they can't send any message out. They want all the hotels around the Abrak airport not to allow Nigeria to lodge in. They stop everything, everybody, nobody could come in. So one guy has to lie to one of the official or one of the security that he got to reach his wife, that the wife is sick. Before that one now, gave them Wi-Fi to browse for a few minutes, and 50 of them logged in and sent a message. When they discovered that it was more than one person, they now went to change the password of that Wi-Fi the guy put on for that guy to send a message to his wife. So they were kidnapped, and eminent personalities from Nigeria Football Federation were there, and other officials from Nigeria. Even our Nigeria Football Federation president, Musa Gusau, was there. Not that he was told. As they were about to leave, they were negotiating their going back to Nigeria. After 13 hours, our players now decided not to play the match again. And the match was supposed to be played today, Tuesday, October 15, 2024. In Benghazi. They were to play the match in Benghazi. And you see the Benghazi, not that they don't have airport in Benghazi, they have airport in Benghazi. They diverted them from Benghazi to Abrak of 300 kilometers, about 150 miles plus. So you see the wickedness of the Libya Arab people. As far as they don't like Nigeria, I never liked them, I will never like them. And I want Nigeria to take a diplomatic action against Libya. Not only legal action over football, a diplomatic action for making an attempt to kill all our Super Eagles and NFF members. That was their attempt. And kidnapping, they kidnapped them. So when they were going, after negotiating their way out back to Nigeria, they said they don't have aviation fuel. After begging and everything, the Libya people sold the aviation fuel. The aviation fuel they said they don't have now came out unexpectedly. They now sold it 5 times higher than the amount they were selling for us to leave. I want you to give a very bad sanction, a hard sanction to Libya government and their federation and football federation. This is not the first time of doing it. They did it to Rivers United, and they still did it to Enyimba 2022, abandoning them for 24 hours at the airport so that they will frustrate the players. When they get to the field, they will now be having fatigue and other bad mentality, approaching that match to the way they prepare to play the match. That is their game plan. That is the wickedness of the Arab of Libya. But this Libya people always repeating, and we must put a stop to it and tell Libya that we are not mate in anything. Libya and Nigeria, we are not mate in anything. They're not bonding. Reach us. We are not mate in anything at all. In human resources and natural resources, we are not mate. In an education-wise, we are not mate. We are more than Libyans. For them to do this to us, we must teach them a bitter lesson. We must teach them a bitter lesson. One thing that gives me happiness now, the way all Nigerians united irrespective of the bad leadership we have in the country. If not the bad leadership, who is Libya, to dare with Nigeria in this manner. If not that, we have shameless people in leadership who doesn't put Nigeria first in anything they are doing. The politician number one. If not, who be Libya that would dare Nigeria? If not, since we got independent, we've not been able to have good person that put Nigeria first, that challenge other developed world in development. If not that, just watch this video. Watch and share to other Nigerians. It's a national disgrace to Libya. It will be a national disaster. They plot to kill all our Super Eagles and everybody involved in that journey. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And may God bless our lovely Super Eagles. Long live Nigeria, long live the Super Eagles. I want the CAF to sanction, give that 3 points to Nigeria and remove Libya from next year 2025 AFCON tournament. That's what we want. And punish them for like 5-10 years not to play any AFCON tournament. Useless Libya people. Yeah, in rounding up my story, the Libyan government, the Libya Federation, shamelessly filed a lawsuit against Nigeria Football Federation that what we did to them is not what they would take lightly, or threatening to take legal action against us. The people that did heinous crimes to us still threatening us of legal action against us. It's shameful. CAF has come out with their preliminary decision that the match that was supposed to be played today, Libya versus Nigeria, return leg, has been delisted out of the Group D that were supposed to be played today. Oh no, but it has been delisted, that is removed from the list. So it will not be played today. And to me, that decision is not bad if that 3 points will be given to Nigeria and the 1 point Libya has will be deducted from them as their preliminary sanction. So that's what I want. They cannot eat their cake and have it back. They continue to lie and lie and lie. Anyway, that's the decision for now. I will update you on the final decision of CAF, that is Confederation of African Football. They are the body in charge of African football. But one thing I want to let you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share the video, and like my Facebook. Share the video, just share.